Here's a group of letters for you. A word, if you will. NFT. What is an NFT? Well, you know that now, don't you? You've been in the space for a few months. In fact, in this space, a few months basically makes you OG. Well, let me talk to you about a new idea. Let me show you something different, something reimagined beyond an animal avatar. Something that the team has spent time thinking through to give this particular project the most chance of becoming something very substantial. It's called Dwarf Space Force. And here's an example of their art. It's good, yeah? Just like any good NFT collectible art drop, the series has rarity built into it. And when you mint one, you stand the chance of acquiring a rare one that may increase in value over time as more and more people want it. But they have 3 things built into their ecosystem that makes this project stand out like dog's balls. Number 1, they're the first group to implement an internal reward marketing system. This marketing system is totally built into the smart contract. This is where they give almost half of all their profits back to the community straight away, just for helping get the word out about the collection. It works in 3 levels. Level 1, for every friend you personally invite to the project, if they go ahead and buy a Dwarf Space Force NFT, you will receive $60. Level 2, when the friends you invited to the project follow your example and they invite their friends, you will receive $25 from each of their friends that purchase. And level 3, when those people that were invited invite some of their friends to join, you will receive $10 from each of their purchases. All of this is programmed right into the smart contract, so it's easily executed in real time with no middlemen. They buy an NFT, you get paid immediately for your effort. How cool is that? Now, number 2, out of the 10,000 Dwarf Space Force NFTs, 1,000 of them will be Genesis Dwarfs. Now, this means that just like any normal fantasy dwarf, they will mine coins for you each day. They love mining. In fact, a Genesis Dwarf will mine 10 bull coins a day. There will be a host of things you can buy with your bull coins, from name changes to bios to even attack pets. But the most desirable thing you can buy will be the ability to mint a new dwarf clone. A whole new NFT bought and paid for by your Genesis Dwarf. And that new dwarf clone has a small chance of being a Genesis Dwarf as well. So, as you can imagine, if you were to mint a Dwarf Space Force NFT and it ended up being a Genesis Dwarf, life would be looking pretty good. On top of the Genesis Dwarfs, all of the other dwarfs will mine 1 bull coin a day as well. So even if you're not lucky enough to get a Genesis Dwarf straight off, you still get rewarded just for holding on to your dwarf. And the third reason why Dwarf Space Force is so cool is you gain access to being a brandable collector. You will even receive a special NFT into your wallet, which is your key to the brandable collections in the future. The Dwarf Space Force is the first NFT art drop designed and implemented by Brandable. They are a marketing company out of Australia that's full-time in the NFT space. The bull coin is being made to be the coin used across all of their projects and used by their artists as giveaways and prizes. A game is already in production for an upcoming drop, and it will have tokens that can be exchanged for bull coins. They already have their next art drop in production, and it will follow a similar roadmap to the dwarfs. It even has Genesis NFTs as well. by buying a Dwarf Space Force NFT, you get the first right of refusal to be involved in the next drop if you want to be. This overcomes one of the hardest parts of NFT collecting, which is not being able to get in on these best new collections. So here we are at the end of this little presentation. What do you think? Do you like the idea? If you do, then register in their Discord so you can start inviting your friends to the future of NFTs. I'll see you in there.